Hey guys, Leno here from PlayToEarn.net. Today's video is the second part of our weekly news series, where I talk about news that happened in the blockchain gaming scene this past week, divided into game updates, teasers or announcements, and other news. For this video, we'll be talking about sneak peeks, teasers, and announcements. So without further ado, let's get to the list. To start off our list, Tap Fantasy announces S3 season equipment changes. The developers of Tap Fantasy, a blockchain MMORPG on the BNB chain and the Solana network, have announced equipment changes for the S3 season. These changes including buffing and nerfing certain gear, replacing Star Spirit A and B with leg armor and boots, the addition of new equipment as well as new equipment skills. The Star Spirit A slot is replaced with 4 different leg armors, while 4 different boots now take the place of the Star Spirit B slot. Each of these boots and leg armor has their own skill. For example, the boots of Berserker Rage has the Berserker Rage skill that makes the player immune to poison, stun, and other effects for a couple of seconds if the player's HP is below 50%, with the skill being activated once every 120 seconds. The values for these boots and any other new item could still be subject to change ahead of the upcoming season. Aside from these 2 types of items, the new season will also include ornaments, artifacts, weapons, and more. Check out the full list of new equipment together with their stats and skills on this Medium post. In a new season roundtable overview, the team also talked about the adjustment of the equipment system, stating that the cap of all equipment will be lowered to 20 stars and that 1 to 20 is the same as before, with merging for 19 to 20 consisting of certain materials, 1 common equipment, and 1 powerful equipment. Next, Sunflower Land set to open more public beta spots in November. The Sunflower Land team has unveiled that more players will be able to join the public beta of the blockchain farming tile in November this year. This was mentioned in a recent tweet where developer Thought Farm announced that the beta is now full, having reached 150,000 accounts, or more specifically, 152.3 thousand minted NFT farms. The exact time and date at which they will up the limit next month has not been revealed at the time of this recording. Back in August this year, the developers released an additional 1,000 farms, though this time it is currently unclear as to how many more beta spots they will allow. Those who are interested in securing a spot should register via email on the game's official website. Last month, the game dev studio announced that they plan to release a land expansion called Sunflower Isles. This will be the 3rd location of the Sunflower Metaverse that players will be able to explore, with beta testing for it set to commence sometime next month for a small group of players. Sunflower Land is a play-to-own 2D pixelated farming simulator running on the Polygon network and playable on PC by those with a beta spot who own a farm NFT. Players can upgrade their farm, plant a variety of different crops to sell for the game's SFL token, participate in events such as the Goblin War, and more. Next, Dinox World shares updates on new feature. Dinox World has shared details on new features and improvements coming to the game soon. The update includes a smoother animation experience. Players can increase the speed of defense and attack animations, making the gameplay better and faster. After evaluating suggestions from members via social media channels, Dinox World has come up with new names with Encounters mode. There's also a new gameplay mode termed Ancient Enemies, which players can unlock when they beat level 50 in the first Encounters mode. This new mode has new enemies and other features that make it superior to the previous one. Ancient Enemies includes the first phase of bosses, which are more difficult to play but offer more rewards when defeated. The next phase of bosses include features such as keys, class advantage, and new music. Keys are features that will unlock new maps in the new gameplay mode, and players can also get them as part of rewards for defeating bosses. They can also get more keys by crafting more ones from the ones they have. Dinos are also in classes that offer them an advantage and specialization over the others. For example, carnivores have an advantage over herbivores, which have an advantage over flying dinos, which in turn have an advantage over carnivores. Players must aim to compose their teams with different dinos to have an edge over rivals. There's also new background music thanks to the Dino team and Grand Beast production. If you're liking this news list so far, remember to check out our website and news section to be updated on everything about blockchain gaming. Now let's get back to the video. Next, Axie Infinity is set to give out 10,000 AXS as Halloween bonus rewards. Halloween is just around the corner, and Axie Infinity is already planning to celebrate the spooky season by rewarding all hardworking grinders. This time, the team will drop an extra 10,000 AXS to the top 20,000 players on the Season 1 Origins leaderboard. To reap those rewards, players must ensure they make it to the first 20,000 spots on the leaderboard before Halloween begins. By October 30th at 11:30 PM EST, Axie Origins will go into maintenance mode to take a snapshot of players' rankings. According to Axie developer Sky Mavis, these 10,000 AXS will be split among the top 20,000 players per the breakdown below. The team also clarified that the bonus AXS rewards will not conflict with other Season 1 leaderboard prizes. All AXS tokens, special avatars, and borders allocated to the prize pool will be given out as usual by the end of Season 1. Origins Season 1 marks the first official launch of Axie Infinity Origins, a new play-to-earn version of Axie Infinity. The exciting season began in mid-September and will last for 60 days long. Apart from sharing a 112,000 AXS prize pool, the top 20,000 players will get a planned Axie avatar, while the top 1,000 will get a Pomodoro avatar each. Next, Gala Games' Web3 title Superior is launching on Steam. Is Steam finally opening up to NFT games? On October 17th, Gala Games announced that it is launching its AAA blockchain title Superior on Steam in Q4 of 2022. Many people, especially those in the Web3 gaming space, were certainly caught by surprise. After all, Steam has been well known for its anti-NFT stance since 2021. Does this mean the online gaming platform finally opened up to blockchain games? How does this help in terms of Web3 gaming adoption? On October 15th of 2021, Steam banned the use of blockchain games and NFTs on the platform. Valve Corporation updated the Steamworks onboarding policy to include blockchain applications as prohibited content. This includes any video games that allow the exchange of cryptocurrencies and NFTs. However, based on the latest update, it seems that Steam is not ready to embrace blockchain gaming. NFTs are still banned according to its policy, and Drifter Entertainment, the creator of Superior, has confirmed that a Steam version of Superior will not support NFTs or any other blockchain technology. Even so, the roguelike shooter game will be a crossplay title, allowing players to crossplay between different launchers. Drifter explained in an FAQ section that the Steam edition would be essentially the same as the Web3 counterpart, thus it would receive the same updates featuring the same gameplay. It is unclear whether the roguelike shooter will be free to play on Steam, as the company is still finalizing its pricing model for early access and beyond. Interested players can always add Superior to their wishlist on Steam to stay updated on the game's release. Built by Drifter Entertainment, Superior is a 3-person co-op roguelike shooter where players must hunt and kill twisted superheroes. The co-op game is based on the Ethereum network, set to launch with a full series of NFT weapons and characters. For more info, you can read the full article on our website. And lastly, Civitas provides information on characters' utility. The Chosen, a collection of limited character archetypes from different eras, is Civitas' official collection of playable characters. They are the limited edition archetypes of Zola, Ninsaku, and K47, each with its unique story and utility. To enjoy the game, a Chosen is not needed. However, owning a Chosen has benefits like cooperation with partner games. In addition, some mini-games that require specific crafted items to be activated will be available to players with a Chosen. Finally, owners of a Chosen will selectively access certain social geolocation AR games with rewards. The team has also mentioned that those who previously minted got an airdrop of the Ever Fragments NFTs in their collection. These fragments are important in creating crystals to generate or enhance the land. However, the Ever Fragments were airdropped only to owners of a Chosen, thereby creating a passive income for the owners. Owners of a Chosen were given the option of expeditions. These expeditions enable players to obtain NFTs and other rewards found only in the AR or geolocation part of the game. However, a Chosen is limited to 1 expedition per time. Owners of a Chosen can also make an income by renting out through the job board. In addition, each Chosen can be rented out to other players for CT tokens, the in-game currency. In the game, each Chosen archetype has a unique blessing, and a player can only have 1 blessing activated per time. The blessing will be activated passively and end when the duration limit is met. Once it ends, it enters a cooldown period. And that's a wrap for today's news video. I'll be back tomorrow to talk about our last news segment, news that don't fall in the first 2 categories. And for more info on anything about blockchain games, check out our website at PlayToEarn.net, where we have the largest database of games that have all the info you need. That's it for today, see you next video.